What's going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is MLB 18, the show, Road to the Show with Simon Unger, as this is episode 216, and we are back in action here today as we're going to head to the city of brotherly love to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, the Phillies, we're going to be facing them in a 3-game series here. We've lost 2 straight there in the brew country there in Milwaukee in the last episode. We're trying to bounce back here as we took a bit of a slide here, and now we're down by 4 games here against the Giants there in the West. Now, as for the Phillies there, they're 19.5 games back of the Braves, who we'll be seeing in the next episode in the 4-game series, who right now are leading in the division there in the National League East. So take a look here, just take a quick look here at some of the league leaders here in different categories here: home runs, averages, RBIs, and of course all of them mostly led by Simon Unger himself. Like I said, this season so far is becoming a magical season for him. He's putting up some really good numbers here, and of course he would like to see his Dodgers return back to the postseason and to bring home another World Series championship just like they did just like a season ago there. Of course, they went against the crosstown rivals, the Angels. So we'll see what we can do here at the vault or at the bank, or where I think there's the vault. I think it's the bank here, they call it locally, here at Citizens Bank Park in Philly. And we'll see what we can do here against these Phillies, who, like I said, not been playing too well right now. 41-58 for the season, and we're trying to see if we can try to take advantage of them. And their pitching right now is not that great, and neither is their defense. So Simon Unger 431 now for the season, with a 64 home runs there for the season, and several RBIs. We'll see what we can do here. Is first at bat in the first game. As we'll see, there's 1 on and 1 out for Simon as an 0-2 count here. And this is, well, going to be a quick pop-up there, and that is going to be taken there from the third baseman near the third base line. So nice catch there from the third baseman. Go to the third inning now. Move on here. Down by 2. Philly, they're really stepping up here. And these teams are kind of the teams you got to really watch out for here, especially when they play against teams that are pretty successful right now. They want to kind of take some of that momentum from those teams like us and use it for themselves here. As they see there, Simon is out there on that play. So now 5th inning here, and we'll see here with 1 on, 1 out, down by a run here. Simon looking to try to get something going here for his ball. Oh, whoa, ball club there, as he takes one for the ball club there, and he is heated there. Take a look at this. Now, was this intentional or not? You be the judge, as Simon gets hit in the upper shoulder area, and he gets hit by a pitch there. So 0 for 2, he's coming as a run there on that base on the intentional walk there. As we'll see here, is up by 2. Simon here is going to rocket this one over the right field there. That one is going to get caught there by the right fielder, who makes a great play. So now go to the 8th inning here. It's a 9-4 ball game, as Simon Unger looking to do something here as he pops this one here high. This one's going to be up. Then I believe the shortstop's going to call everyone off there and make the play himself. So nice job there, as they're able to get the leading home run and RBI and average guy for the league, and not just for the league, not for just for the National League, but for the whole entire league for the season so far. They go ahead and get him out, and we'll see the Dodgers will pull off a victory here today, as they get an 9-4 victory here in this one. Now Simon, he goes 0 for 4, so that modest hitting streak of about, I think it was like 15 games or so, is suddenly taken away from him. So we'll move on now to the second game here today in this episode here, as we'll see there, 57-43 there for us. And like I said, just trying to climb our way up the ladder there to the Giants. Of course, got a big series coming up with the Giants. Actually, 2 big series coming up. We got a series with the Braves, like I mentioned before, but also a big series for us for the division, and that'll be the Giants here. But I think it's like 2 or 3 episodes from now. But like I said, we gotta just build some wins up and keep afloat there. So once we do get there, be at least 3 or 4 games. Really hoping 3 games, and we try to get a quick 3-game sweep on them as we try to get some momentum for ourselves. But we'll see this one hitting up the middle there for Simon as he does get a base hit, and that'll put him on board as the Dodgers do lead by a run here early in this ball game. As you'll see there in the swing, there's a curveball there. He gets a hold of this one, hits this one up the middle there, and it puts the pitcher on its heels. Now we'll see here, 3rd inning here, 1 on, 2 out here. Simon here looking to get something going there. He's going to try to see if he can find a gapper, but that one's going to curve, and it's going to go right into the glove of the center fielder as that wraps that one up. As we'll see there, it's a 1-run lead here for the Dodgers. As we'll see again, still a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 6th here, 1 on here. Nobody out there. That's going to be a chopper, and it's going to be a quick 4-3 play there. Just put that on your scorecards there, and that takes Simon Unger out there. So Anderson doing a good job here keeping Simon Unger in check here. As we'll see in the 8th inning here, we'll see what they can do. It's just a 2-0 lead here, and of course Simon hasn't been doing too much in this ball game now as he rips this one down the third base line there. Nice hit for him as he's going to go for 2 here. He's going to slide in there. He's going to be safe as he gets in scoring position. So this is the biggest hit that he's had so far here in today's game. As like I said, they've been really keeping him, close to not making big plays and keeping the ball infield there. So far, the only big play they've given up is that double there for him. As we'll see the line score there for the game so far. So Espinosa up to bat next here as he has a 1-for-3 day here. And, of course, he singled back, I believe, in the 3rd. Go now to Simon here. He's going to get off the bag here just a little bit here. Maybe possibly going to go ahead and steal. No, he's not going to. That ball rolls there to the shortstop there. Simon trying to go around here, but he will go ahead and be held up at 3rd as Silva makes a nice play there. A 6-2-3 put out. So we'll see now Ryan Zimmerman here now. We'll fast forward here some, and we'll see Zimmerman here. 2-2 count here. Zimmerman here is this one high and deep, but this one will stay in the infield, and that will be caught by Jose Altuve. Yeah, the Phillies have Altuve now here, so trying to get something going here, I guess, for themselves offensively. But today, not the case, as they do get shut out in this one, and they lose this one 2-0, and a nice little shutout. Simon Unger goes 2-for-4 in the ball game with a double, and that will keep a nice victory there. So now 2 in a row now here for the Dodgers, as they're now trying to see if they can break out the brooms here and sweep out Citizen Bank's own host, the Phillies in this one, and we'll see how things go here coming up in this game. So 3rd and final game here. Dodgers would like to try to get the sweep, but of course the Phillies are going to try to do their best to do anything and everything to make sure they do not get swept in their own house. Don't want that to happen to you. It's not a good thing. People start talking about you. So we'll go ahead and get to see the starter there and look at his numbers there. As of course Simon Unger, we'll see how he's going to be matched up with him here in this one. As Unger, 428 now for the season, 155 RBIs, 64 home runs for him. As we'll see what he'll do here in this at bat. 1 on here, 1 out. Simon here having a bit of a battle here with the pitcher here as he hits this one there. That is going to be a base hit, and that puts him on board now with 2 on and 1 out. Go to the 3rd inning here now. Still no score, and there's 2 out here. Simon here just does not know how to stop there as he ended up going after that one. That was a little too high there and a little bit out of the zone there. And I think he should have just let that go, but he went after it. go now here to the next at bat. This is the top of the fifth here. 2-1, 2 out. Phillies lead it now by 5. And Simon's like, oh, well, we got to get back in this one here if we want to get try to get a win here. Runner will come in here at the plate, and the runner will tag up and get a nice base. Simon will get a base hit and an RBI for that effort. As we'll now see, now it's a 6-4 ball game here in the top of the sixth. Runners in the corners. Simon here going ahead and, well, he's going to get forced out and cannot make that clutch hit there to do anything there. And we'll see here, down by 2. Go to the 9th inning here. And this one's pretty much getting out of control here and out of reach now for the Dodgers. They trail by 6 here, so this one's going to get hit right off the foot of the pitcher. Goes back to the catcher, and that's a 1, 2, 3 put out there as they put that on the scorecard there. The pitcher there, limping there a little bit there. But, of course, you know, if you know anything about Road to Show here, oh, yeah, I'm all right. Even though you hit the ball right off of them, you know, rocket hard off them, they still like, oh, no, I'm cool, I'm all right. Again, another thing they need to fix next year if they're going to, you know, because sometimes you hit the pitcher and you're like, oh, come on now, really, seriously, like he should have been on his butt, you know, or his leg should be broken, or you know, or he should be, you know, walking off, you know, off the field there, but. Apparently they're going to work on that this year when it comes to animation and stuff like that, but we'll see if that'll be the case. But anyway, we see that we do not win this one. We lose this one by 5. We are able to scrape up a run, and it's a 10-5 victory there for the Phils. So 2 for 5 for Simon Unger, RBI, and unfortunately just cannot get the sweep, but we do get the series win. So we take 2 out of 3 there in Philly. That's always nice. And now we're going to get ready for probably one of the best teams, or one of the better teams in the league right now, and that is the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are right now 61-39, probably the best record right now. Last time I checked, I think they had the best record in this Road to Show, and we'll see how well we do against them coming up in this 4-game series there at SunTrust Park there. Of course, the new stadium there in Atlanta. We'll see what they can do against them coming up there. So, wrap up the road trip here. The last 4 games here. It's going to be nice. And then after that, we get to come back home and get a series going there. So, that is it for this episode of Road to the Show with Simon Unger here on ESGNet. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when the latest episodes of this series or any other series on the channel is uploaded. Not to mention, don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check us out there for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more Road to the Show with Simon Unger here on the channel. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.